We passed the halfway point in this year's G1 with day 10. How's it going, guys and ladies? B block continues from Takamatsu City Gymnasium in Kagawa on day 10 with an attendance of 2,144 people. We start off with Nakajima coming in on 6 points, taking on Yoshihashi coming in on 4. Most of this match was Nakajima working away on Yoshihashi's left shoulder, which was still taped up. He hit the PK, but Yoshihashi escaped the vertical spike brainbuster, and then Yoshihashi hit the Karma for the full, goes to 6 points. 3 1/4 stars, a really decent opening tournament match for this day. Next up, you had Elgon coming in on 4 points, taking on Nagato coming in on 6. This really kicked into gear for the last few minutes, but apart from that, it was a relatively dull first half. Elgon hit the buckle bomb into the Elgon bomb for the win, and goes to 6 points in a 3-star match. Next up, you had Shibata coming in on 4 points, taking on Toru coming on 2. This was a very short match. Yano grabbed Shibata's left calf from between his own legs and kind of pulled him down in like a single leg takedown and covered him for the pin and got 4 points. I was laughing my head off when I saw this. Yano can play spoiler, and he's certainly done it for Shibata here. In the co-main event, you had Omega coming in on 4 points, taking on Evil coming in on 2. The crowd was firmly on Omega's side in this battle of villains. Early on, Evil was hesitating to bring a chair in a great spot, and Omega hit a baseball slide, sending the chair straight into Evil. It made me gasp, like the impact of it. Following that as well, the chair was set up, and Evil hit a fisherman suplex on Omega, which actually onto the chair, and it snapped the chair, and it caused like a fairly long cut on Omega's back. Evil's evil finisher was reversed into a bicycle high knee by Omega, and then he hit a V-trigger, and it only took one more V-trigger and the one-winged angel to pick up the win. Kenny Omega goes to 6 points in a 3 3/4 star match. I thought it was match of the night. They kept it fast paced in the ring, and if they were given a bit more time, it could probably be a 4-star match. In your main event, you had Honma coming in on 4 points, taking on NightO, also coming in on 4 points. Honma hit the Kokeshi Otoshi, but missed the follow-up diving Kokeshi, which was his best chance of winning in the match. But the finish came when NightO turned a scoop slam into an inverted DDT, then picked him back up again for the Destino and the 1-2-3. NightO goes to 6 points in a 3 1/4 star match. Solid, but not very good for a main event. To be honest, it was making me sleepy halfway through the match. It was pretty boring. I didn't ever get emotionally involved with this one at all either. All in all, a bit of a dull day, to be honest. One of the worst shows so far. I'd give it a B- if I'm being generous, but probably it's a C+. What today has done is the results have left the B block wide open. It's really anyone's for the taking now. And from this point forward, the wins and losses are going to be more vital to placement in the standings. NightO, Elgon, Omega, Yoshihashi, Nakajima and Nagata are all on 6 points each, tied for the top of the block. Then you have Yano, Shibata and Honma all on 4 points each, and Evil on 2 points at the bottom. You know what, it might have been a dull day, but today was my best day on pre-tournament predictions. I was 5 for 5, perfect in predicting day 10. Now, tomorrow's day 11 features a few mouth-watering matchups in my opinion. Makabe versus Okada, 2 of the leaders of the block facing off. Tanahashi versus Ishii should be very interesting. Ignoring all the storylines in the tournament standings, just as a pure match, Marufuji versus Sanada is one you do not want to miss. I'll be back to cover day 11. Please subscribe for more of these videos, and there's going to be plenty of WWE videos coming up in the next couple of weeks too. Until then, peace!